Before we begin, please be sure to check out PTCGOstore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. One of my favorite things to do is have a bit of chocolate spread on toast. I love it. It's just really nice, especially a bit of Nutella. Get it. Oh, slap that on ya. Oh, Nutella. But today, unfortunately, we're not going to be having a bit of chocolate spread on toast. We're going to be doing spreading of our own. We are looking at Hisuian Lilligant. It has the Twister Lutz attack. This does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, or all Pokemon should I say. Switch this Pokemon with one of your own bench Pokemon. So it's a hit and run spread deck. So how are we really getting KOs with this deck? Well, of course, we are trying to spread damage all over the board on our opponent's side of the field, and then we end off with Lunala with its Lunar Pain attack. Double the number of damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. So idealistically, we're looking to get to that 140 to 160 range on most of the Vs for the V-Stars and V-Maxes, and then coming up with Lunala to sweep the board for game. We have Diancie in here with the Princess's Curtain ability, really coming in clutch for this kind of deck. As long as this Pokemon's in the active spot, whenever your opponent plays a support card from the hand, prevent all effects of that card down to your bench basic Pokemon. It can help sometimes with some boss's orders on the likes of some Cosmogs on the bench and stuff like that, or Petilil, or they're not really going to want to boss up a Miltank, but it can be helpful at times, so I thought, okay, let's throw that in there. And then, of course, we've got a little cheeky Miltank to run into as well. So if we don't really have the ability to use this Diancie, we can throw a Miltank in the active and just prevent damage completely from our opponent's attacks to the active spot. And of course, we've got Bibarel here for our draw engine. I did try this with a Mew, and again, not a big fan of the Mew engine myself personally. It needs a lot more behind it to get it going, and this deck is already big enough as it is and requires so much. So I thought Bibarel engine is probably better off for this kind of deck. So with that said, let's get going. All right, so I did make a quick change. I was getting absolutely bodied by my own deck. And what I mean by that is, let me think here first. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. We set up well and everything, but we kept getting researches in hand on turns where I didn't want to discard the cards I had. So let's say I had I was getting typical PTCGO hands. You know, I had 3 of these Petilils, I think it was 2 Cosmoems? No, 2 Lunalas in one hand with a research. Do you know how bad that feels? To have to do that. And I was like, you know what? I'm getting rid of the research. I don't even want to see the card anymore. It impacted me that badly. So, yeah. It's not in the deck anymore. Completely cut it out because the amount of times I had to have a hand that I had to discard in order to play the deck, but had to get rid of cards. That was a massive part of the strategy, so I couldn't play the deck. It was so counterintuitive that I can't play it. So we've got Cynthia's Ambitions in its place, which I think is a bit better. Because, of course, we could see a bunch of cards at times, and we don't have to worry so much about just constantly having to discard critical cards at times. You know, this deck is very... I don't want to use the word finicky. It's... Let's Marnie quickly. It needs a lot of cards to work, and research just gets rid of them all the time, and you don't want that. Because it's just not gonna work. You're never gonna get what you need to get. Right, so we'll go for the Twister Lutz. I'm actually going to go... I'll go for the Diancie at first. God, the resistance. Crying out loud. Yeah, we'll do that. As you can see, look, the elo has dropped, mate. Look at this. The elo has taken a dip, unfortunately. Really trying to make decks work. And do you know what? I think it's just a bad patch right now. It's just one of those times, I think, where... nothing is working for me, and I feel like I'm building lists that are good, you know. I feel like I'm building good decks. I do. You know, I really, really do. And it is very disheartening because I want to record these videos. I look forward to making these videos. And then the most stress I have in the day is actually recording the video. Because of these small outcomes where I feel like I'm making good decks. I could be wrong, and this is what I want to know. I want to be aware if I'm wrong. And I'm just getting... bad luck. I'm misplaying a lot, and I'm just not there. You know what I mean? I'm just not there, and it kind of sucks, man. It really does. Right, we'll go for scissors. See what we get. All right, sight. That's good, and we will see. I'm gonna really try and play it. I could boss. a Golett. Actually, that could work. We could do that. In fact, what I'll do, I'll get rid of the Marnie here. Right, so they're hitting the bench, and I didn't put Manaphy in the deck. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I think we got to double up on the Cosmoems, haven't we, really? And I think, yeah, we boss up you, and then we go for a Twister. Yeah, there we go. I think that was the right call there. And then we go to the Miltank, and then we can kind of loop a little bit for the time being while we try and evolve and stuff. So that was a good move. That was a good move. I like that. And we just need to kind of build up on these boys over time. I definitely want to keep this Golett in the active, sorry. That big retreat cost is just going to work in our favor so nicely. I love that, actually. I can't lie. But yeah, so go back to what I was saying. And look, no one wants to click on these videos and experience negativity, right? The whole point of YouTube is to escape that. But hey, I'm real. I'm honest. And I'd love to know, like, from an analytical point of view, what exactly is happening? Is it sheer bad luck? Is it bad luck mixed with misplays, with bad deck builds? Like, I'll show you the deck build, and I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's perfect. I can never make a perfect deck, I'll be honest with you, because that takes time and effort beyond what I have and what I'm capable of, I guess, right now. We'll get rid of you. But I think you guys know that. I think you guys are fully aware that I'm not going to give you the best deck of all time. Okay, I kind of want to see more cards, but that's fine. We still have time to work with here. So I think we just retreat. Don't need to recover anything with Rod yet. Just keep the Twister going. There we are. And we just need to see... We need to see some Cosmoems and stuff like that. You know? That's what we need to see. A couple Evos would be nice, maybe. Get our bad boys out. I know I'm not playing Rare Candy, and that was a decision. That wasn't... I didn't, forget about the Rare Candy. I actually chose not to play it. I thought, there's going to be a lot of time to build upon these cards and stuff like that. So I thought just manually evolving should be fine. Riskier move, but one I'm willing to take, sorry. Alright, let's go for the Bird Keeper. Okay, alright, Ultra Ball, I'll take that. And we get rid of... What we got going on here? We'll get rid of... I think I'll get rid of you. And probably the Escape Rope, I think, we'll do. And get ourselves a Cosmoem out. Alright, we're building. The deck's working, guys. Oh my god. What? They scooped. This game, I hate it so much. When it doesn't work, it sucks. When it does work, they scoop. I hate my life. Alright, here we go. Lovely, lovely start, if I do say so myself. All these Pokemon I could just throw downtown. There we go. We'll keep the Miltank. Just try and not make the bench suffer too much. Some sort of Charizard deck. Alright then. Weak to it, but I don't think that matters anyway, to be honest with you. Kind of glad I didn't throw the Miltank down there, because Avery doing its thing. Alright. I think I do need to get updated on the format a little bit. I see decks out here that I just don't know much about, like Turbos. There's a Turbo Gengar deck that did well. Stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to kind of see what's going on. And how the meta is shaping. So I think I'm a little bit out of touch. So I need to get that going. Okay. I have a decision to make here. I could Ultra Ball for a Bibarel. But in order to do that, I have to get rid of the Rod and the Miltank. I don't like that. I think I'm going to bench the Miltank and go for Cynthia's Ambition. Okay. We will Ultra Ball. Probably. How important is this Telescopic Sight? It could be critical. I don't think it's as important as our draw next turn though, so I think I'm going to get rid of them two. Get a Bibarel down. And draw some cards. See if we get anything good here. Twin, that's nice. Do I attach you now? I think I attach you in past. They can't boss it up because of the Diancie, which is nice. So a bit of comfort there. I like to see that. And we do need to be a little bit quicker here because I think they're going to start popping off. Right, Arceus Charizard. Alrighty. Marnie, okay. I'm glad I got Bibarel now because we are kind of Marnie protected, which is good. I like that. I do like that, at least. We need to find a way to get... okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, heavy ball for the Bidoof. I do like the heavy ball, actually. Can't lie, I do like that. Just guarantee you some pretty good cards. If prized only, though, but hey. Alright, so they're probably going to accelerate to the Charizard. Doesn't really matter too much. Obviously, they want to do big Charizard damage. It's not even necessary. It's not even necessary. But then they can just go for their simpler attack, can't they? Without discarding the energy. Yeah, true. Alright. Oh, lovely top deck. Beautiful stuff. So we can get going. That's nice. I like that. And in fact, I might get another. Do I get another down? Or do I get another Cosmog and try and build up some multiple Lunalas? No. We'll do that. Because we're not discarding, I'm going to Bibarel first. Okay. You can go there. That's fine. And we'll go for it on Marnie. And see what we get from that. Okay, still no Cosmoem, which is what we kind of want right now. But there's no rush as well, which is fine by me. So, we'll twist the lats again, and we're going to go... Oh, the Manaphy. They've got a bloody Manaphy. Everything's against me again today. Alright. We're going to try. We're going to try. I'm going to try and figure this out. Okay. Alright. I've got a game plan. Everything they have that's an attacker cannot take out Miltank. So we're going to just Miltank our way through. In fact, if we get a boss, we do need the twin or the turbo. So, now that I thought about it, I really shouldn't have attached that there. I should have attached the Miltank, but it is what it is, man. Yes. Okay, so we can actually get rid of the Manaphy now, which is kind of good for us. So, yeah, we're going to go and do that. We're not going to play around here. All right, okay. All right, there we go. A bit better. Lovely. Making something out of nothing. I like that. And we'll go for Cosmoem now. There we go. Look at this. It must have been me. It must have been me. Maybe I'm just so pessimistic nowadays. I really should be a bit more optimistic in life. I'm naturally an optimistic person, right? I'm a bit of a... I don't know. Maybe at times I'm a bit glass half empty rather than half full. I guess you could say I'm a bit more of a realist, but sometimes it's good to be an optimist. Right, they can't do anything to this Miltank, which is what I love. So that could be really helpful, actually. Well, do you know what? Actually thinking about it, I swear a Miltank Lunala would be kind of good, no? Just start poking with Miltank and then just Lunala to the... Yeah, I don't know. With Lilligant, though, you could get some really cheeky... This is what I like about this Lilligant deck. You get some mad board wipes, which is really the best part in my opinion. So maybe now it's time to start... Oh, I need to... Oh, God. See, one thing I am concerned about is them just getting a boss on the Lunala. You know, I am worried about that. Which they will look to do at one point. You know? Let's go to the Diancie here. And... we can Ultra Ball. I'll get rid of you and you, maybe? No, you and you. And get a Lunala out. So we have the Lunala plays ready, which is nice to see. Attach an air balloon to the tank. A turbo here. Also the Diancie, if times are tough. No. Diancie's kind of doing nothing now except protecting the Miltank, which they're not going to want to boss up anyway. Do I just hold? I think I just hold it. Let's draw one card. Marnie. Okay, so retreat. And then we'll Twister. There we go. That's what I like to see. And then we'll put the Miltank in the active. There we go. Ultimately, though, we could just win by default right now. Purely because they don't have anything that can take out Miltank right now. They have nothing for it. So it's kind of just chill. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. Do I escape rope now and try and force a bit? No, they've scooped. They have nothing for the Miltank, bro. They can't deal with it. All right, next one. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go on this bad. We're playing Eternatus. Again, a deck where probably Miltank is going to be the most clutch thing around. Twin Energy there. Let's just plant that and say pass. This will be interesting because we actually do a lot more damage with the Miltank. Miltank, yeah, I really do like this card. I can't lie. It's a really good card just to throw into a deck when you want to cause your opponent some problems, eh? I like that. Ah, they got the heads. All right, have it your way. That's fine, I guess. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. Really, really interesting. Please don't brick me turn 1. I would love to not be bricked. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's a scoop. Okay, fine. Whatever. We are going first. Playing a bleeding wheezing. Oh, for God's sake. All right. I don't like this format, man. Every deck I come up against, I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. I know it's a nice format to be playing in. I'm only playing a round. Right. Quick ball. What do I get? Do I go forward Bidoof? Do I get rid of the Bird Keeper? The Bird Keeper could be pretty good next turn. I can't lie. I'll probably get rid of the Cynthia, actually, because that's the one card that's not going to get me many cards next turn. They ain't going to get a KO, bro. Thing is, though, the Bibarel's not going to do anything anyway. Maybe instead I just go for Cosmog and just start working on things. Yeah, let's just do that and start making our way through. I kind of want to hold the energy in hand now, because if it's a wheezing and stuff like that, they might have a lot of disruption available. So yeah, I don't want to take that little risk if I do here to myself. And then we could just go for Twin Energy, get into the groove of things. Sweet as, mate. Absolutely sweet as. And the great thing is, because of the switch plays, we do avoid a lot of the poison wheezing holds. It'd be interesting to see if this is just wheezing. If this Pokemon is attached, is not tapped by damage from attack. Okay. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if this is just a wheezing deck or if it's something else. It may be the Hooper Poke or whatever. The Moltres thing, I don't know. Samurott, okay, well, all right. It's just a random deck. Okay. Marnie, man, I was worried about that, but oh well. A lot of time on Marnie's going on here. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. All right, I guess we're going to have to take a couple turns here. Okay. We'll bench you. And pass. Sad times, bro. Sad times. Can he lie? Can he lie? Yeah, I don't think I like Marnie anymore. This is my problem with Marnie, right? You kind of got to be Marnie proof or you lose. Unless you get, you know, turn 1 Marnie is very brutal. It is quite brutal. Maybe I have to start preparing for that a bit more now. Start throwing Crobats in the decks, stuff like that. Really being, yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'll be completely real with you lot. I don't know how I feel about the Pokemon trading card game right now. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's too diverse, but then that's not a bad thing. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something off for me, at least. Not for, obviously, that doesn't mean that I'm correct. It doesn't mean that my take is the best take or whatever, or anything down that line. I'm not trying to have a hot take here. I'm just trying to say what I think at the end of the day. And something just isn't quite right for me right now. And I just can't figure out what it is. And I really want to figure it out. I really do. You know? What do we go for here? Do we just get the Bidoof down? I think we do that. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll retreat to you. Go for a little bit of a swipe. And we'll go for the Miltank in case they bring this bad boy up. We'll do that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I really don't know. You know? Haven't quite figured it out. Maybe the Brilliant Stars set's a bit lackluster for me. I know it's obviously changed the format a lot for a lot of people. But of course, it's dramatically changed the format. Look at Power Kid doing things, but I don't know. I feel like this set wasn't maybe as impactful as... So this is Astral Radiance. It wasn't as impactful as Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars changed everything. Astral Radiance has kind of just added a bit on top, in my opinion. So maybe it's the lackluster feel of this set that's just making me go, eh. You know, I feel like maybe, yeah, I think maybe rotation is due. Even though I think rotation is happening in what? Is it September? I think rotation's happening in September, if I'm correct. But there's something underwhelming about the format for me right now, and I can't quite pinpoint what it is. Maybe it's, do I attach to you? I can't take you out just yet, but I might be able to at some point. Okay, do you know what? We'll do this, and we'll go to the Diancie this turn. Because I want to come up Miltank and just take out the Wheezing. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I've got to have a little bit of a think about it. Maybe it's the fact that, I don't know, I'm looking at a lot of the decks as well that are available to make now, and I feel quite limited, to be honest with you. There's a lot of cards in this format that I'm like, cool, but but yeah. I guess I'm underwhelmed by the set. That's probably what it is. And I feel like a bit burnt out of ideas, I guess is one way to say it. You know, usually I'd have ideas coming left, right, and center, but now I just don't. And that's not... There's nothing really inherently terrible about that. I think it's very normal to have these kind of periods where you're just kind of sitting there going, eh. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it with words, you know. I don't know how to really articulate it properly, but it's just that meh feeling I have about the game right now, which will hopefully change over time, and I think it will. I just got to kind of stick at it, you know. Yeah, it is what it is. Speaking of, we are just really heavily dead drawing, but thankfully, you know, we're moving, we're in motion. Please don't do something silly. Oh, you're going to go for the retreat, and then you're going to... Oh, you can't even retreat. Okay, good. I like to see that. That's a bit of a Marnie. Right, please, can we have our Cosmoem? That's good. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I'm going to have to use this on a Cosmoem here. I'm not even going to get the Bibarel out. Just, there's no use for it. Lovely. Right, so that does mean we are now vulnerable to boss. But it's fine. It's okay. Do we go for... No, we don't go for the Escape Rope. I think we literally just go for the Twister. And put up... Again, we'll put up Diancie, yeah. We'll put up Diancie. And then next turn, we can do some serious stuff, man. I think we could win next turn, actually. Tell a lie. We can win. We need to get a bit of luck with the cards, but we could get a win here. And just finish off this game before they even take a prize card. Which is pretty naughty, if you do ask myself. But we need a Lunala and a Twin or Turbo. Which really isn't that impossible when I think about it. So, yeah. I really like the Telescopic Sight in this deck. Really cool. Really cool. Interesting enough, they didn't boss up the Cosmoem. They have gravely misunderstood the strategy of our deck. I'm excited. All right. Please give me some love. We have a lot of cards to see this turn. I'm going to get you down. Yeah, sure. Whatever, Chief. Do your thing. I'm actually going to go for the Escape Rope into the Miltank, then Ambition. And we need to see, as I said, Lunala and Turbo. And if we hit them, we are talking. Oh, baby. There you go. That is lovely. We are going to literally take 6 prizes in one turn. Don't we love that sentence? Beautiful stuff. Lunala coming in hot right now. Dominating. Here we go. Bang, bosh, Bob's your ankle, in your pop, Luna Pain. See you later, boys. I don't think we've won. I think I'm incorrect. I think I took 5 prizes that turn. Now who looks like an idiot? They scooped anyway. I win 4 games in a row and I'm still bloody complaining. Brighten up, Shaw, man. Bloody hell. Right, the deck is good. The deck is good. The deck works. The deck functions. And in fact, it does cause a lot of disruption. Wow, I'm a rapper. But with all that said, I quite like it. I think it's pretty solid. Definitely try it out for yourself and let me know anything down below that you think could be done to this deck to help improve it. And honestly, it would really help right now. I can't lie, I'm very, very short on ideas. I need your help. Discord will be in the description down below. Go check it out. If you have any lists that you want me to try out, put them in the Discord. I'm going to be taking a look at them now because my brain's just rotten. It's absolutely rotten right now. I just have no ideas. So I'm going to need your help on this one. But yeah, with that said, I will leave it there. If you like it and enjoy, please subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.